Hey Lions fans, welcome into this edition of the Coaches Show. We're here with Coach Stutts. We're doing a National Tournament edition, so Coach, congratulations on winning the conference championship again and getting to host.
Yeah, absolutely. It was an exciting week and hopefully exciting week coming up here this weekend as well.
I'm sure it'll be exciting preparing all the things you got to get ready for.
Yeah, anytime you got 3 opponents in the span of 2 days that you've never seen before, it always makes for a good week of work.
Okay. Well, let's do a little conference tournament recap. First game against Campbellsville, came out cold, did not shoot the ball very well. Talk about the malleability of your team and sort of a coaching cliche, right? Like, what are you guys giving the team when you're not making shots? It seems like you guys got a lot of those guys.
Yeah. We're going to lean on our defense all the time. It's going to kind of set the tone for what we do on both ends of the floor. But yeah, it was a game. Came out a little cold, not shooting the ball well. I think some of that maybe was attributed to us not playing.
Time off.
We had only played 1 game in 14 days.
Yeah.
So it'd been a long time, and in practice you're trying to stay healthy, so you're doing a little less than you would do in the preseason. But game we didn't shoot the ball well. I thought we guarded extremely well. I don't remember the score of the game, but I know we held them to a low number. And, we got guys that even when they're not scoring the ball, like you're referring to, even when maybe they're not hitting shots, they're still a really good defensive team and unselfish play. And so JJ had a big game that day, had a game where he got to the basket and scored and hit a couple mid-range shots. And so really, really happy for him and happy for us because we needed it on that day. But, our defense is going to always give us a chance to win, and ultimately that's probably why we won that game.
Yeah. And then defense was really good in the championship game against Georgetown as well. We were just talking about that. They averaged 86 a game, held them to 59, and that was what you leaned on.
Yeah. Georgetown, they have not had the year that people might have expected. I think they've still got 24, 25 wins, something in that range. But, they're...
It'd be nice if that was a bad year for them.
That's a bad year for them, And, Coach Briggs does a great job. They have just unbelievable talent and athleticism on the floor. And so, you've got to beat them. They're not going to beat themselves. Yeah. They're relentless on the offensive glass and a great transition team. And so I really felt like Saturday or... was that Monday? Monday, the championship game. Really felt like we put a lot of things together. Played efficiently offensively, not anything, where we played above our heads, but defensively just super sound. And I think they still wound up with 14 or 15 offensive rebounds, but in comparison, the night before they had 24 offensive rebounds. So our guys were tough and battled on the glass and just felt like a complete game. We had 10 guys that game all 10 play double-digit minutes. A lot of guys contributed, and played to their strengths, and it was a satisfying win.
Yeah, that's great. Now, watching the selection show last week, #1 seed. Congratulations, your prize is to play a team that won the championship 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was my first thought when I saw Loyola on the other side, but maybe not the same team as then. So tell us about them, what you know about.
Yeah, a lot of history there, pedigree as far as just the success they've had as a program in the past. Like you said, won the national championship 2 years ago. Just won 4 games in 4 days to win the Southern States. Have won 7 games in a row. They're definitely not your traditional 16 seed. A lot of times as a 1 seed, you think a 16 seed is going to come in here and it's just going to be an easy win for you.
Talent disparity. Yeah.
It's not going to be that way come this weekend. They're a team that, obviously you're taking serious at this point.
It's the national tournament.
Yeah, it's win or go home. But they're really capable. They're patient and methodical on offense. Got a good defensive team. Just beat UT Southern. UT Southern had a really good year this year, and all our eyes are on them, and we'll be focused and ready to go.
And then you still may have another game, right? Hopefully at a positive outcome. So tell the fans what your staff does or how you prepare, if anything you do, for that next game.
Well, the nice thing about playing at home is logistically we're not traveling and flying or driving, a couple days and staying in different hotels. So right now we're preparing as if we're going to win,
Right.
And I would think everybody would be doing that at this point, but preparing as if you're going to win and getting ready for 2 opponents that you haven't seen. So right now, in short, you go back and you watch a lot of film, probably their last 6 games each, and probably by Wednesday of this week we'll have a game plan for all 3 teams put in place, and Then Thursday, Friday will be all just Loyola going in. So we'll stay sharp this week and just get back to fundamentals and doing the small things in practice. But behind the scenes, we'll be being sure that we do what needs to be done to prepare for this weekend.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, we're home, so we'll tell everybody what time that game is Friday night.
Yeah, Friday at 7. The game before ours starts at 5. If you want to come and see a game before, but we play at 7 on Friday night, and then we'll play, if we win, we'll play Saturday at 4 o'clock.
Okay. Well, we hope to see a great crowd like we had last year. Obviously, hopefully the students come out and get real excited again. I know we've talked about that before. That was awesome. So.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not letting you go. We're playing Remember the Stat Line one more time.
All right.
We've got this time March 8th, 2023. FHU 65, Dordt 53. So in honor of National Tournament, we got National Tournament, Remember the Stat Line here. So who led us in points?
It was a low-scoring game, 68-53. I'm going to say Brandon. I know he hit a lot of mid-range that game. I'm going to guess he probably had 17 or so.
Yeah, Brandon had 18. 18 points that day. And I think, they were all second half mid-range jumpers.
Yep.
Where that big tall guy wouldn't come out that far.
He was going to gap him a little bit.
Rebounds.
I'll go with Hunter. I know he played a lot of minutes that game.
Nope.
Peyton Law.
Peyton had 9.
Okay.
Peyton had 9. Team leader in assists.
Quan played a lot of minutes that game. JJ played a lot of minutes. Balls in their hands a lot. We probably ran a lot of post plays for Brandon, so I'll go with one of those guys. I'll go with Quan.
Nope.
Hunter.
Yes.
Okay.
And then steals.
I'll go with Hunter again.
Nope.
Quan.
Yes. Quan had 3. I tried to trick you there with the steal. That's Hunter's thing. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Congratulations again. And just one more plug. Remember, 5 o'clock will be the game before us. And then Point Park versus Texas College. And then we'll play Loyola at home, Brewer Sports Center, 7 o'clock on Friday. So hope to see everybody there. If you're looking for more information on FHU athletics, you can go to our website, gofhulions.com, or you can follow all of our social media accounts at GoFHULions on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you want more information about the Director's Circle or linebackers, there's a link in the description below, and there's also a video with more information that should appear on your screen right here. Thank you so much for watching today. Go Lions!